real world scenes. And we find that even in natural videos, the same GNN architecture can generalize to match human judgments much better than the non-graph model. So it seems like, contrary to what's been found previously, as long as you add the right inductive biases, which I think in the case of social interactions is the fact that they are inherently relational, you can match social judgments with purely visual models. And I think this really suggests that relational information may underlie our abilities to recognize social interactions. So just to summarize, we found that social interactions are selectively processed in the human brain, in the human STS, separately from all sorts of other visual and social information like faces, voices, theory of mind. And that we think relational and visual information in particular may underlie human social interaction representations. And these visual computations are what allow us to so quickly and effortlessly recognize social interactions. So you can go to our lab website or follow me on Twitter to get more updates about this work. And I am happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Leyla, for the nice talk. So is there any question from the in-person audience? I guess we have one like a minute for a question.
Hi, Leyla. Do you think that the social interaction, I think, is also an area that you correct me if I'm wrong, that's also important for biological motion? Is there a way to separate out those two things?
Yeah. Yes. So good question. It seems like in both our controlled study and the movie study, they are very close by, but separable from each other. So in the point light stimuli, for example, these two, both the interacting ones and the pair of independent agents have roughly equal amounts of biological motion. And while it's very difficult to measure biological motion in a natural video, most of the motion energy in a model is actually due to people moving around. So we think that that was a pretty good control for that as well. But you're right that biological motion is also processed very nearby in the PSTS and also an important social function. And so I think it is interesting to think about how these two types of information interact with each other.
Yeah, that's interesting because they're probably very close together. And yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks.